What's good, everyone? Today Hello?
Hello, I'm calling from Deathcast. I regret to inform you that sometime in the next 24 hours, you'll be meeting an untimely death. On behalf of everyone here at Deathcast, we are so sorry to lose you. Live this life to the fullest.
Well, that was a weird phone call, not gonna lie. It was probably like a scam message or something. But guess what? In the world of this book, these phone calls are actually real. And if you get one of these phone calls, then boom, in the next 24 hours, you're actually gonna die. Yeah, I would not want to live in this world. But today we're gonna talk about it because this book is fire. So in this book, they both die at the end. Two boys receive phone calls from this company, Deathcast, that tells them that they're legit gonna die in the next 24 hours. So from the start, these two boys' eventual deaths is just a fact, and death is lingering behind their shadow, just waiting for the right moment to collect them. Also, I just realized that this shadow is a Grim Reaper.
Yay!
I don't know how I didn't notice earlier, because it's obvious now that I look at it. And so we follow these boys, Mateo and Rufus, as they duck bullets, snipe assassins. Nah, I'm just kidding. But as they try and avoid death, at least for 24 hours. And Mateo and Rufus have this big brain move to up their chances of survival, which is to always have somebody watching your back. And to do that, they go into the Last Friends app, which is, I don't know, it's the Snapchat for people about to die. And they meet each other by pure coincidence. And they're so different that the two boys actually end up being perfect matches for each other. Like, Mateo is calm while Rufus is violent. For example, when they got the Deathcast call, Mateo was reading news while Rufus was beating up someone. And also, Mateo had two parents while Rufus was an orphan. You know, you get the idea. While this book, they both die at the end, kind of chronicles these two boys' last moments. While we're reading about their last moments of life, we're just starting to get introduced into their lives. And while I was reading this book, I had just started exploring their characters, and I didn't want it to end so fast with death. So I found myself like really rooting for their survival, and I just like thought, even though the title was they both die at the end, I just thought that I just hoped that they would somehow cheat death. There's something that fascinates me about they both die at the end, and that's Adam Silvera's writing style. Because even though the main story is Mateo and Rufus's last 24 hours of life, the story is also features a bunch of perspectives from other random characters throughout the story. And even though these everyday characters are just minding their own business and leading their own lives, the author Adam Silvera just casually manipulates them and forces them to just bump into each other, and just like that, their lives are intertwined and change forever. It's just really interesting for me to see how these everyday characters, just leading their own lives, have their lives intertwined when they meet others. Yeah, it was a really new style of writing that I've never read of before, and it just added a new layer of depth to this story. So they both die at the end. Doesn't have the of other action thrillers or sci-fi or stuff like that, but I still felt that pull to just keep flipping these pages until I finish this book. And I don't know, if I had to rate this, I'd give it
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's just really new for me to read something like this. Yeah, if you like this book or you like this video, give it a like, and I'm out.